Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today. So I can show you a few playsets I got for a possible old school deck I'm thinking about. I asked on the Discord today, folks, I got a playset of a black common and a black uncommon card. Should I make a video about it? And Cosmic said, he's probably here in the premiere as well. Cosmic said, yes, it's gonna be Dark Ritual and the Hypnotic Specter, and he was completely right. So we're gonna have a look at these. We're gonna talk about the rarity and how difficult it actually is to get these commons and uncommons that are very playable. We're gonna talk about my idea for an old school deck and how that idea came to life recently a bit more. So I got 3 Dark Rituals here, and obviously I do have another Dark Ritual in my unlimited set. So now I got a nice playset of 4 unlimited Dark Rituals. And the same goes for the Hypnotic Specter, which obviously is on the next page. We're gonna make a nice thumbnail, don't worry. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. I think this Specter isn't the nicest one. A little dirt here. Oh, actually it's kind of okay. There's a little bit of dirt up there. So we got a playset of nice unlimited Hypnotic Specters as well. And let's see if we can get a thumbnail of all of these. This is nice, isn't it? This kind of makes me happy. Let's see if we can get this on the screen a little better. Yeah, this kind of makes me happy. So I got a playset of unlimited Dark Rituals now, and I got a playset of unlimited Hypnotic Specters here. And I recently talked to the guys from Utentroll Cup, which is here in the Netherlands, and the old school community probably knows who I'm talking about. They are very active organizing events for Magic the Gathering and for sorcery and so on. So good guys, and I visited them to talk a little bit about sorcery, an upcoming event, and I was like, yeah, we talked about Magic as well. It's like, yeah, would be nice to play with my old cards again. And they were like, yeah, why don't you? And I was like, yeah, I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to get the Moxes and the Black Lotus out of the house anymore. I don't want to have somebody like top deck if I shuffle them and then they like want to shuffle as well. I don't know what the rules for that are. I don't want anybody to touch my old cards. Let's put it like this. And they were like, yeah, but what if you just play the deck without the Power 9, without the high-end cards? And I was like, yeah, is that even competitive? And they were like, sure. There are a lot of decks that just utilize cards because they do not have Power 9 cards that actually are common or uncommon and a little more easy to obtain. And therefore just play with those. And you can actually play with these decks pretty well too. And I was like, yeah, maybe that's an idea. And if it catches me, maybe I just put in like the Black Mox or the Lotus or whatever as well. But yeah, I rather keep these cards in the binder for now. And I was like, yeah, can I take the binder so I don't have to shuffle and put it next to the deck and just play with proxies? And no, that was a little bit of frowned upon. So I was like, okay, maybe I can build something that is not that expensive. Maybe I can build an old school deck that is kind of, yeah, okay still for me to play and to shuffle. And yeah, so what I did to start that deck, I thought about a black deck, maybe black-blue, because some formats allow the revised dual lands, and my revised dual lands are there for play, so I could use my Underground Seas, or another combination with black. And the first thing I would do personally is put 4 Hypnotic Specters and 4 Dark Rituals in there, because that always has been a good deck. And kind of like a Demonic Tutor, which is in here as well, in Unlimited, obviously, and these kind of things. Maybe even a revised one if it's a little less strict, and revised is allowed, as the dual lands would be allowed as well. So I got myself 3 additional Dark Rituals. And I was like, yeah, these are pretty cool to have anyways. And in the end, they are a couple of bucks each. Some of them even like the I think this one or this one is near mint. I mean, it's totally off-centered, but the quality is excellent. Near mint. That can set you back like 10, 12 bucks, I guess. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I got these. And these are even a little more expensive, not only because they are uncommon, but I think the Specter obviously is one of the most iconic early creatures from Magic the Gathering. I played against so many decks with Hypnotic Specters. It's just such a good card. And first round Dark Ritual Specter, of course, they can use Swords to Plowshares, or it can be even all format Swords to Plowshares. You can kill it. Lightning Bolt can kill it, and I think that's about it for the standard cards, because a Terror obviously doesn't work. But yeah, if you get Dark Ritual, Specter, maybe even an Unholy Strength on there in the second round, then it's kind of nice. Nice one as well, by the way, is first round Dark Ritual. So these are essential for me in any deck anyways. Then Black Knight, and on top of the Black Knight, an Unholy Strength. And it could still kill the Black Knight with Lightning Bolt, but if you play against somebody who only uses Swords to Plowshares, then the Black Knight says, hey, I have protection from white. And then, yeah. The white player is pretty much has a problem if it's only white removal. He has to wait until Wrath of God. But obviously I would play Sinkholes as well. I don't know what cards are restricted. I didn't have a look at it. I mean, I guess the Specter and the Dark Rituals are not restricted, right? But I would get 4 Sinkholes as well. If it's a format, an old school format that allows Fallen Empires, I obviously would use Mind Twist as well as Hymn to Turek, the Specters, Sinkhole, maybe a Sengir Vampire, maybe some Terrors. Royal Assassin, you could put 1 or 2 in there, because it's always good to destroy a tapped creature. And even like stuff like Nether Shadow, the cards that come back, you know? Like cards like Bad Moon should be in there, the Black Knight, Animate Dead, and you already, like, Drain Life for direct damage. You already got a good deck. And I was like, yeah, that could work. And I have to check out what cards are allowed. And I guess like Mind Twist always, and Tutor as well probably, and Mind Twist always have been like restricted. You only are allowed to use 1. Sinkholes, I can imagine you only are allowed to use 1, 2. Couple of Terrors in there to Pestilence is pretty good as well for like bum 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 bum, just blow everything up. And it damages players as well, so it's kind of like a last resort. Will-o'-the-Wisp, obviously a fantastic defender. I mean, yeah, you could even go zombie, but I don't know. It's an idea. It's a start. I want to play with these old cards again. And I got a lot of play sets, and I'm going to put these in the back now as well. I mean, I have to, of course, put 1 in here. I don't even know which one was the... I just had a look. This looks a little bit lighter, but actually it's not. It's the light. That's all it is. Because I checked all of them for authenticity, of course. Let's look for a nice one. I think this one was in there with the little speckle here on top. Oh no, that was the Specter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna get rid of them anyway, so we can just put 1 in here. Put the Specter that I had in here in there as well again. And I'm gonna think about cool deck. I'm going to think about how to approach this and how to build this, and yeah, maybe playing in one of those old tournaments. I mean, first round land, Dark Ritual, Specter, Black Lotus, another Specter. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Or like the Black Mox obviously could help you a lot as well, which would be pretty cool. You see, I got a couple of play sets here already. The lands are part of the complete set, or it's not complete yet, but of the set. And if I have a play set, because I got one copy artifact in the front of the binder, and then I got a play set here. Obviously, I got a couple of blue play sets of cards I really like, and I played in decks. Got a couple of other playsets here, playsets I really want to get, like the Vesuvian Doppelganger, and now we get a playset of Hypnotic Specters in Unlimited as well. You never know what it's good for. And yeah, it sets you back a couple of bucks. It's not as cheap as you would think, especially if you can get a revised Specter for like a few bucks. Maybe even like $1 or whatever. And the same goes for Dark Ritual, a couple of cents in revised. But in Unlimited, everything is a little more rare. And everything is a little more sought after, especially if you want to have an old school deck that looks a little bit cool, you know? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with these. Let me know what card I should add next. Like maybe like 3 sinkholes or whatever for the deck, or 3 Black Knights, or yeah, something else, something interesting. Let me know. I'm very curious. Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. Thanks a lot for listening. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, and as always, a big thanks to my Patreons. It's you that keep this channel afloat. You're my only lifeline. Thanks a lot for that. Stay healthy, stay frosty. Bye, folks.